probably still asleep right now, but listen, we got to get this black ass news. So if you're watching me, especially if you're watching me later, get up, brush your teeth, wash your face and your ass. Come on, let's get this black ass news while it is piping hot, baby. Piping hot. So listen, I don't know if everyone really understands how close we came to hugging Jesus Devontae Christ's neck. I don't know if folks really understand how close we came to that man sending us to heaven, deep fried and crispy, because, baby, that deadline that Trump set for Iran to open the Strait of Hormuz at 8 p.m. Eastern Time yesterday, Tuesday, that deadline came and went. But the good news is that both countries have agreed to a partial ceasefire. Now, I'm reading from Al Jazeera News, right? Trump is declaring the ceasefire. Tehran, meanwhile, is agreeing for the transit of oil tankers through the Strait of Hormuz. So what does this mean? This essentially means that both countries kind of get what they want, at least for right now. So what we know now is that there's a 2 week ceasefire. And again, I'm reading from Al Jazeera News. There is a 2 week ceasefire. They both have announced a suspension of all attacks for at least 2 weeks. Tehran again is agreeing to allow oil tankers to pass through the strait. And Iran has claimed victory, as well as the U.S. have claimed victory so far. And but at the same time, Iran is saying, look, this doesn't mean that there is an end to the war. We will still get back in that ass if we need to. Now, what has happened is that oil prices have fallen since yesterday, since this announcement. So what we know is, of course, when oil prices fall, gas goes down. So gas is no longer high as 3 or 4 giraffe coochies. Now, we might now only get one, okay? It might only be one at this point. But this marks a positive development, y'all. Hopefully, this man can chill on some of this talk about this war. Hopefully, we won't see U.S. military full scale going over there. But I don't, the crazy part is, and again, I'm reading from Al Jazeera News. It's crazy because the Spanish Prime Minister just talked about how dangerously close we came. We came real close, y'all, to the end of humanity, right? This is what this man said. I mean, it gives me a headache when I think about it, because this is a man that folks elected to have the nuclear codes in his back pocket. This is the man that on Easter Sunday, right? The Lord's, one of the most holiest days in the Christian religion, right? Holy holiday. This man is on Truth Social cussing Iran out, right? Cussing Iran out. And, it gives me a headache, because this is who we have leading the country. And this, again, this is a man with the nuclear codes in his back pocket. But at this point, again, a 2 week ceasefire, y'all. That means good things. That means hopefully you will see some relief at the pump. Hopefully these gas prices will go down a bit. How are y'all feeling about it? Let me know in the comments. Come on in and say hi. This is alive. Come on in and say hello. Say good morning. I know it's early, but come on in, y'all. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. But at this point, we can look forward to hopefully this means it's a 2 week ceasefire. Hopefully this means that we can get some kind of resolving to all this, because I don't know about y'all, but this thing is stressing me out, okay? All of this is stressing me out. So let me know how you feel in the comments. What else do we have going on? Hello, Aaron. Good morning. What else is going on? Kanye. Ciao. Kanye was supposed to perform at the Wireless Festival in the UK, right? Kanye is also coming to Paris, here where I am. But baby, the UK said, you're not welcome here. And they have reportedly revoked his visa to enter that country. They said not here. So the prime minister has made statements saying that Kanye is not welcome. Snatch that visa, baby. You're not going nowhere. And as a result, you've got Pepsi has pulled out of the festival, right? You've got major brands who are pulling out. Let's see, is it Sheo Artani? Hello, Sheo Artani. I hope I'm pronouncing your username correctly. But yeah, Kanye, baby, Kanye is not coming to the UK. He's not going to be let in, okay? He's not going to be let in. So that is what is happening on that front. But how are you guys feeling about all of this? It's been a crazy. This is like what the 36th or 37th day of this war. And I don't know about y'all, but it feels like day number 532. Y'all see my gray hair? Like, it's giving me new gray hair, okay? New gray hair. Okay, you're from Indonesia. Hello, hello. Is it Kutabare? I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Um, you're saying yay is right 1,000%. I'm not gonna say that. No, I'm not gonna say that at all. I am surprised that Kanye is not officially canceled, and not necessarily for his comments he made years ago, but definitely for his comments that he made in relation to Black Americans. So I can't rock with him on that. He is coming to Paris. I'm told the show is sold out. So yeah, the show is sold out from what I'm told. But people are going to spend on money on what they want to spend it on. Who is little bro? Kuta? Who? Oh, it was a choice. So who is a sheep? Who is a sheep? And who is bro? Who are you referring to? Hello, Will. How are you? Um, I don't know. Is it Kutabare? Yeah, we don't do that over here. We don't do that over here. Um, Let me go ahead and hold on, put you in a little timeout because I don't know what you're talking about. We don't, and nobody's sheep over here. Okay, come in, be respectful, or you will get put out. Okay, you don't come at nobody's house acting up, right? So you're not gonna come in this house on YouTube acting up. I can appreciate different opinions, but we're not doing that. So you get to time out, and that's how it is here. So yeah, everybody, we're really relieved. We're breathing sighs of relief because that deadline is crazy. Hey, Cookie Cream, hello, how are you? How are you? I hope you're well. There's another user, a time shock. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your username in what looks like to be Japanese. I'm not sure, but hello. Yeah, but y'all, we are, listen here. We are celebrating the fact, I don't know if celebrating is the right word, but we're glad. We're glad. Hey, Beverly. Good morning. We are glad that that man that y'all elected and Iran have agreed to a temporary ceasefire. Now, listen, I'm still going to do content, okay, on Iran because Iran has put out some bangers. And the level of trolling is insane, right? The level of trolling. They've put out all kind of raps, videos, trolling the secretary of the alcohol cabinet, Pete Hegseth. It's hilarious. Hilarious. Hi, Will. I think I got your first hello. You said hello like 5 times. Hi, Will. But yeah, the whole thing is crazy. Make sure you stay tuned to Black Ass News for the latest in this whole conflict. Again, I'll be doing some videos and some shorts today about all of this stuff. I'm just glad that, listen, okay, Will, now you being disrespectful. Hold on. Now I gotta hide, put people in timeout because y'all don't know how to act. Will, you don't know how to act. Don't know how to act. Y'all come on in and act right. Right? Act right. You on my listen. Act right. We're not doing that. But yeah, you guys, make sure you stay tuned to Black Ass News, this channel for the latest in the conflict, U.S. Iran. Baby, hopefully these gas prices can go back to a little bit of normal. We can get some financial relief, right? So that's a good thing for everybody. Make sure you stay tuned to this channel. Have a good morning, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. I'll be doing a Black Ass News midday, and I'll probably talk about these topics a little bit more, right? So stay tuned to Black Ass News midday for the latest in politics, pop culture, comedy, and celebrity news. Have a good morning, y'all. I will talk to y'all later.